say story, story, how do you respond? Are you here? Story, story. Great. Stories are very wonderful. Whenever you start a conversation with that opening, how do you call it, a statement, everybody's eager. What is he going to say? What is she going to say? I love stories. Do you love stories? Good. So what is this whole story about? A story a day at 1. And we're going with this word, slogan, changing our world through storytelling. Let's not waste any more time. We're going to invite the main personality behind this project. So with a resounding round of applause, let's welcome Mommy Afua Osei Tudosa. Oh, are you clapping? To give us a welcome and to tell us why we are here. Oh, I love the way Auntie is giving us an ovation, a standing ovation. If you feel like giving a standing ovation, please. It's not easy to start projects like this, to sustain it from now. And today, we are marking a whole 1 solid year. Wow. Mommy Safra, over to you.
Thank you so much, my big brother. A journey of 1,000 miles, they say, begins with a step. This journey of storytelling began a year ago. But prior to that, I have loved and I still love writing stories. When I was a child, I vividly remember a neighbor of mine painted her house to celebrate an important event. I was around 5 years, and she painted the house beige, that's cream color. At that time, I loved to write. In fact, the whole house was filled with writings. So I took charcoal and I wrote a story on the painted wall. The old lady got mad, confronted my mother, and asked her, gave her an ultimatum to get the mess cleaned. My mother went to buy a bucket of paint to wipe off what I had written. But through it all, my mother did not beat me. Maybe if she had, I would have lost this. She's here. Mommy, thank you. I am grateful for not taking that gift away from me, but you helped me to nurture it. So fast forward, my deep-seated love for children made me start to write. I recall the days when we cherished certain values that shaped us to who or what we are now. So I said, we need to let our young ones know what we had that they don't have now. So I started. I started with Bamfo's Strength. That was the first story. The reaction I had after posting the story urged me on. In fact, when I wrote the story, I gave it to this beautiful lady in spectacles called Auntie Sarah. I said, Auntie Sarah, let's have some animations. It was just recently she told me she didn't have any idea, but she did it anyway. When I saw what she did, I said, no, this project is going to be a project. And then, from 8th November 2023 till date, even when I am dreaming, I am writing a story. So that is how come A Story a Day came to being. And I'd like to say that you are all welcome, Akwaaba, Mia Weasel to the 100th edition of A Story a Day, as we all change our world through storytelling. I am grateful to you for coming. Thank you.
Oh, we can do it better. 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 Wow. In fact, I love projects like this. When people come up with new ideas, new projects, I think it takes a lot to venture and to step out to do something new. And I don't know, but in Prison 4 here, I'm sure you will attest to those days when Saturdays, I think 3 p.m. or 4 p.m., we will be eager to go watch on our screens By the Fireside. How many of you remember By the Fireside? Wow. It is something that you see, the whole neighborhood goes quiet because all the kids want to go see Mame Kumedu. Mame Dokno, and Sankrabe. Mame Dokno. And then the costumes of these children and how they dramatize the story, it just captivates the mind. And you leave the show or the event with a lesson. And I think we are lost. Today our TVs are full of cartoons. And our tablets or our phones, cartoons. What are some of the cartoons you watch? Yes? What is some? What? Teen Turtles. Wow. Goku. Okay. I've not heard that one. Yes? Barbie. Okay, I know Barbie.
Cocomelon.
That one is very common in my house. Which one?
MSC. Yes.
And then which one?
Labu.
Hey, Killer B. That one too, I've seen that one somewhere. Peppa Pig. So, mommy's that. How many of these kids said anything about Kweku Anansi? You see where we're going with all this? Hello. That's who watched Kweku Anansi or you ever wrote any story about Kweku Anansi, you realize that however naughty Kweku Anansi was, or Konoria was, and all the characters in those stories, at the end of the day, you one thing not to do, or how to be careful of certain people or certain friends. And I think that this project, Empower Excellence Foundation, and the stories that they are telling has some parallels with what we learned when we were little. And I think that for them to dream about this and to bring back with that touch of Christian moral values, I think it's worth supporting. Let's give it up for Safwa again. Let's give it up for Safwa again. Please put your hands together for her and the team and all the people behind the project making this thing wonderful. Since November 8th last year, 2023, they've been sharing stories every day, posting on social media platforms and trying to touch the hearts of not just children, but anybody that will listen to the story. And I believe that it doesn't matter how old you are, we are still, work in progress. Just as we come to church every Sunday, we listen to the Gospels so that we are become better. These stories also have that opportunity. This meeting, this ceremony, this anniversary is so important that we need a chairman to man the day. It's a very short ceremony, but we need a chairman, and there is a wonderful house, but there is a very beautiful lady to introduce the chairman for us. And so we're going to put our hands together to invite Nana Ikuya Karekare to introduce the chairman for us. Please put your hands together for Nana Ikuya. Where are you, Nana Ikuya? Wow. Oh, are you clap for me? Clap for me, please. Wow, you're so pretty.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nanekia Dechua Kakare. I deem it a great honor to introduce the special guest for this memorable occasion. Our special guest is deeply committed to his Catholic faith and his profession. He currently serves as the CPC Vice Chairman at Our Lady of Lourdes Catholic Church, Soweto. He is also the first Vice President of the Knights of St. John International Commandery, number 926, Soweto. In his professional career, he is an accomplished accountant, a fellow of the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, ACCA UK. He holds an executive MBA in accounting from the University of Ghana Business School. Currently, he plays a vital role as the Deputy Manager for Treasury Operations at the Ghana Export-Import Bank. Beyond his professional achievements, he is a dedicated family man who is happily married and a proud father of 2 daughters. With a resounding round of applause, please join me in warmly welcoming our special guest for today's occasion, Mr. Francis Fifi Esuman.
Are you done? Yes. Are you done? And with a resounding round of applause, let's celebrate Nanekia for that. And she didn't even read. She had committed everything to me. Oh, please, are you clapping? If you feel like giving her a standing ovation, please do. Wow. This is beautiful. Chairman, this one there, she do all. Chairman, are you ready? You're going to be singing for us just after the chairman gives us his remarks, okay, or response, all right? So please, let's give it up for chairman again. Let's do it for chairman. Chairman, you're a big man. Chairman, you're a big man. You're a big man.
At one. Hello. Fathers. It's an honor the microphone. Okay. Ghanaian society to be here to listen to the 100th episode. Okay, the signal. Hello, thank you. All right, so I'll just start again. Reverend Fathers, Reverend Sisters, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to be asked to chair today's occasion. I believe that one of the beautiful elements in all cultures of our Ghanaian society is storytelling. Today, as we gather here to listen to the 100th episode of A Story a Day, I believe that our society is being shaped both intellectually and morally. For the younger generation, storytelling sharpens their imagination, creativity, and listening skills. I would urge us all to enjoy ourselves. Thank you.
Wow, that was snappy. Thank you, Chairman. Oh, are you clapping or are you trying to clap? I love the way Chairman goes straight to the point, okay? He gives me the indication he's a man of action, all right? Few words, but plenty action. See the profile, the way Nanakia did it, all right? And from Exim Bank here, money day. Safwa, this project will take you to the next level. Chairman is here. Let's give it up for Chairman again. Let's give it up for Chairman again. And guess what? Chairman is not working alone. All the parents here, all the people here, we are co-chairs. Clap for yourself, please. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. In some few minutes, I'm going to be taking the microphone round. And for those of us who have seen these stories on social media, we have listened to any, you share your opinion and how you feel about it and how you feel about storytelling in general and how our children should engage in our local stories. All right? Those that are Christian based also, like what Mofra Excellence Foundation is doing. So please start gathering your thoughts. But now we're going to have the privilege to listen to some round of melodious songs. Oh, are you getting up? Cherubim choir. Come, let's clap for them, let's clap for them, let's clap for them, let's clap for them. Please, when they sing and you are excited, don't be seated, okay? You can just stand up, shake your body just a little bit, and then we move on with the program. Great. some are dancing. Together for Cherubim Choir, the youth choir of this parish. Oh, they are doing so well. Oh, are you putting your hands together? Let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate them. So this is where I come around and then I ask you, have you seen any of the 99 stories? Which did you see and how was it? And then question number 2. What do you think about storytelling in general? All right? With Christian morals, you can even refer to the By the Fireside, Kwikwanasi stories, the African indigenous stories. What do you think about it? Who want to start for us? Who want to start for us? We want to take about 3 to 5. Even the young ones. What do you think about storytelling? Do you like story? Are you sure? Do your parents read bedtime stories to you? No? What? Hey, parents, where are you? Please, who is starting for us? Who has seen any of the stories, any of the 99 stories anywhere? Just raise your hand. I will not come to you. Just raise your hand. I just want to know if you have seen any of the stories anywhere. Okay. Auntie, you have? And then chairman has? Wow, pretty lady, you have. Where did you see it? On your mother's status. Wow. Who else? Only 3 people. We are more than 10 million seated here. We are seated with angels and archangels, so we can. In one, where do you see it? On YouTube. Wow. And on YouTube, where do you see it? On YouTube. Wow. You see these ones? They've already seen on YouTube. Many of us parents would not even seen on YouTube. And then, young man, you also seen any? Wow. Did you watch to the end? Did you watch to the end? Why? You saw one. Wow. And then those who saw it, can anybody tell us the story? How interesting. Forgive us. But a luta continua. Anybody? Good. What's your name? Come. What's your name? Wait. How was it?
It was very interesting.
Which story was that?
It was about mothers. And I really like the part when the woman had to pretend she was a madman to save herself. She was a mad woman to save herself from robbers.
Wow. You really watched the story. Let's go for Baba. Let's go for Baba. Baba, thank you. You can go back to your seat, okay? Hey, now can I move in? It's serious. I need to talk to somebody to sign up my children. Any other, which other child watched any of the stories? Come on now. Where are the gentlemen? It looks like just the pretty girls are talking. Where are the boys? Where? You saw a story. Come to me. Let's go for this big young man. I love the way he just raised the hand. I am a young man here. I will talk. What's your name?
Again?
Inshaba.
What story did you hear?
Was about how mothers care about us.
Okay.
Like how mothers really suffer for us. And was so interesting to the extent that we understood how mothers suffer for us.
Wow. So you want the story to the end?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Let's clap for him. Let's clap for him. Ishiwaba. Another one.
And also at the end, they also teach new words you don't know. That's like they explain the meaning of some words, and it also helps us in our vocabulary.
Oh, a clapping clap. If you are clapping, clap. Then there's more to this project than just, telling stories. All right? I thought that we could even start, warming up, so that many of us are even warm already. Okay, but when I say changing our world, then you respond through storytelling. Can we try it? Changing our world. Now, the little exercise we just did is for all of us as parents especially to appreciate the importance of engaging our young ones, being intentional about getting them to fall in love with stories. Okay? And I believe that that particular attitude would help them to develop some reading habit. And a growing child who develops an appetite for reading is on a path to success. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? Then there is more we can do to support this project. There is more we can do to support this project. And I think that once again, let's put our hands together to celebrate the Imofra Excellence Foundation and this story a day project. Let's clap again for Safwa and the team. Let's clap our hands again. Let me just take the opportunity to acknowledge the presence of some very wonderful persons in our midst, okay? We have Mrs. Georgia Aivo, the headmistress of Christ the King. Can we appreciate her? Mrs. Mensah, sorry, I'm so sorry. Mrs. Mensah, please let's acknowledge her. Christ the King, Christ the King. Quist, Mrs. Dorothy Quist. Then Nana Kojo Gansa. Let's appreciate and acknowledge him also for making time to join us. Please, when we mention your name, you give us a wave, okay? Where's he? Okay. Then Mrs. Ekuya Osei Amankwa. Hello, Madam. Mr. William Kumasa. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Mrs. Gademo. And then Mr. Timothy Kakare. Can we appreciate him too? Okay. Some names are lost here. I'm going to get them and then we will continue with the acknowledgement very, very soon. So let's clap for ourselves again, please. Let's clap for ourselves again. Let's clap for ourselves again. Let's clap for ourselves again. In some few minutes, we're going to be preparing ourselves to listen to the 100th story. All right? Because it looks like there are some of us here, the day this project started to where we've gotten to 99 stories, you see, still haven't seen any of the stories. Okay? I was telling Safwa that the one thing missing in our meeting this evening is the fire. Do you agree with me? Should we create some fire here? I think with a few minutes we can create something before she comes, so that we can have the full effect. And then for our information, we are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. And the handle is, you can see there, Safwa Osei Tutudosa. Okay, so you can pick up your phone and then go to Facebook, go to YouTube. You will see all of us there live in colored. And this is how the stories for the past 1 year has been, delivered to our homes. Okay, because we are in the technology era. All right, good. So, Madam Storyteller, are you ready with your voice? Are you ready with your voice? Are you ready with your voice? Before she comes to, give us the 100 story, what the title is, what it's all about. Okay? Young ones, are you ready? Yes. I can't hear you. Are you ready? Yes. Hey, are you here? Are you ready? Yes. So when I say changing our world, what do you say? I can't hear you. Changing our world. For the last time, changing our world. I have been informed that Cherubim Choir, they have for us a special song, all right? A keynote song, a signature song, whatever that is. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters in Christ, prepare yourself, relax, and let us welcome the Cherubim Choir to give us this signature song. I think that going forward, this song is going to be part of the videos that we're going to be seeing. So, Cherubim Choir, please take it away.
Namati senya bore kroi ejedi wa kentenyi. It's woja yankwanyi. ɛna ohuu ne mmɔbɔ ne ne fipamfo nyinaa nyan bae bɛgyinaa me dan a medana no ɛretie me dwom no na moa monim anadwo dwom ne ne dɛ ɛkɔɔ wɔn nsɔre yi na sɛ menya me refɛ me dwom no pɛ na wɔn nyinaa agye so.
Let's clap, let's clap, let's clap, let's clap, let's clap. Cherubim Choir, you're doing so well. Now, I'm sure many of you know that this song is a very popular song, composed by the legendary Ephraim Amu. And the title is Boni Kinte. Wow. So this song or this tune is adopted for the storytelling. So if you have followed the stories online, you would hear this tune, okay? And the lyrics, if you weren't paying attention, go back and then listen to it again. It has a lot to say to the objective of this project. Let's put our hands together again for our beautiful choir. Let's put our hands together. It's time for the main highlight of this evening's meeting. And our storyteller is ready. She's poised. She's so, I don't know. I'm just looking at her. She's so emotional. I don't know if it is the words she's about to pour out that is getting her also some way and is making me a bit anxious to see where we're going with this 100 story. But let me correct some mistakes I did earlier, all right? And please, it is important I do this because I'll be bringing my children to them very soon. So, brothers and sisters, let's acknowledge again Reverend Sister Francisca, Mistress of Mary Mother of Good Counsel School. Please, she's around with us. Reverend Sister, we greet you. Please, I will bring in my children. And then, Mrs. Portia Mensah. I almost pushed somebody into your office. Forgive me. The headmistress for Christ. Please, let's put our hands together for her. You see the connections we have and how important this meeting is. All right? So, without much ado, I promised you the fire. In fact, I realized that the days of Mohamed Okno, right, is over. We don't use firewood in our homes again, do we? Digital, and this is new technology. So at some point you'll see the fire, but when I get ready with a standing ovation in all humility, let's welcome again the storyteller, Mrs. Safua Osei-Tutu Dosa, to honor us with her 100 story, marking a full cycle, 1 whole year of storytelling into our homes for our children to edify our souls. Oh, somebody said congratulations. Wow. Please keep clapping. I wish I would see a tear from her. If I don't see any tears, I'll ponder her before we finish.
Over to you, okay?
Shall we please take our seats? A story a day. Changing our world through storytelling. It was a sunny Monday morning, and as usual, the children were neatly dressed. The midterm holidays afforded them the opportunity to fix their broken buttons and mend the torn parts of their uniforms. They had enough rest too. When they entered their class, that is class 5 Abutre, they found a huge rock in the middle of the class and wondered what the purpose for that rock in the class was. The bell rang for assembly, and as was the practice, they trooped to the assembly hall. Mr. Oblo was the teacher on duty. They said their prayers and sang the national anthem as well as the school anthem. The band boys hit the drum, and that set the tone for marching to their various classes. Some of the children, instead of marching, were dancing, and this got some of the pupils to laugh. They got to their various classes and prepared themselves for the lesson. Mr. Sapo had a lesson in class 5 Abutre. When he got there, the pupils stood up and greeted him. And as he responded, he put the books on the table together with his marker and folded his arms. He looked at the rock and smiled. And he called Bachi Bachi to carry that rock outside. Bachi Bachi laughed and said, "Sir, this rock is too heavy. I cannot carry it alone." He asked Awale to help him. Awale frowned and said, "Sir, this rock cannot be carried by just 2 people. It is too heavy." Mr. Sapo called 5 other boys to join them to carry the rock to where it was supposed to be. They tried, but they couldn't. Mr. Sapo asked the entire class to help carry the rock out. Mr. Sapo joined them, and together they were able to carry the rock to where it was supposed to be. After that, he asked them to wash their hands and get seated. Mr. Sapo cleared his throat and said to them, "The rock we carried out represents our nation, Ghana. And all of us who helped to carry that rock to where it's supposed to be are the citizens. Each one of us has a role to play. Be it the president, the teacher, the farmer, the doctor, the trader, the engineer, the student. We all have individual roles to play to make our nation what we want it to be. We continue to be self-centered, and this attitude does not help our country grow. Most of the time, we even want to leave our country for what we call greener pastures, forgetting that Rome was not built in a day. The countries we call developed did not start developed. They started from somewhere. A baby is born and becomes a toddler and then an adolescent before an adult. So will our country grow if we all play our individual roles. As children, we also have roles to play. Obeying our parents and the elderly, doing our homework, copying our notes, being respectful to our peers and to the elderly, protecting public government property, what belongs to us as a nation, not littering. All these put together will make our nation, Ghana, grow. The classroom was quiet. Ghana sana yako ansana yako na nanom mpenyina yebiko edumene woso yeso seyebeyebi deya toaso soman beye ya ne free mene wo soman beye ya ne free yanara yanbra yoribe enone say man yenya oman